Evening. Today is Sunday, April 6, 2025, and we are happy to be here again for another section of Hero webinar. My name is Marcia Nemabu. I'm speaking to you all from the great state of Texas. I'm in Houston, actually, right now, and I am happy to have you all with us tonight. We have a very great topic today, the new day, the new you. But we have somebody in the house that will be the first person to enlighten us and to give us the direction to go with this topic. Who else if it's not our brother Mike Ellis? Hello, Mike Ellis. Welcome. I think he's muted.
Are you actually turning it over right now,
Yes,
Marcian?
Mike Ellis, you have to lighten up the house for us. Thank you.
Usually there's a longer introduction to everybody. I was writing stuff down, the new day, the new you, and it's appropriate. Mr. Mufara came out, as we all know, and the people listening probably know too, with a note, and he's coming on with the first webinar of the year next Thursday. I truly believe it will be a historic day. What Mr. Mufara is going to be sharing with each and every one of us, I think it's just going to be out of this world. I can't wait. I'm not sleeping much right now. I'm glad it's Sunday. Yesterday I thought it was Friday. It was Saturday, and Marty told me it wasn't Friday. It was Saturday. Well, one day closer. That's a good thing. So really excited about Mr. Mufara coming on and talking to each and every one of us. I think that the topic, the new day, the new you, it really is time to shift gears. It's time to start looking with a new perspective. It's time to start thinking about things. And I know most people have thought about this kind of generically, but I think it's really, really important that we all start thinking about a strategic goal. What's your vision? What's your goal? What are you going to do? How is all this stuff in our mind going to happen once Mr. Mufara releases and launches the business to each and every one of us? You have to understand that Mr. Mufara, he is not responsible for your success. Okay. And I know a lot of people hear that and they kind of back up a little bit and they go, well, wait a minute. It's why I'm here. Mr. Mufara is going to take care of everything. He's going to be responsible for everything. And as Marty puts it, you're not going to end up the next day with $1 million in your bank. It's not going to happen. You are responsible and you need that strategic goal. You need a plan forward to what you're going to do. And I know a lot of people, when you think about that, you think, man, I don't know anything about this business. I don't know anything about marketing. I can't do any of it. And that's another thing. You need to get the I can't out of your life. Get it out. Mr. Mufara is bringing things forward. You will be able to do it. But the bottom line is you have to do it. It's funny, ever since, well, for a very, very, very long time, even before Marty, Dan, and I went to work together, I always had a list of the strategic goals necessary to be successful. And I want to talk about just a couple of them. And again, these aren't terribly difficult, especially because Mr. Mufara, what he's doing, what he's bringing to the forefront, and what each and every one of us are going to have. You are going to have a way forward, but you have to do something. You just can't sit on your butt and think that Mr. Mufara is just going to start force feeding you. He's not going to do that. And you don't have to worry about it because everybody on this panel is here to help you. If you don't know something, talk to Oliver, talk to Bob, talk to Andy, talk to Chris, talk to anybody here. They will help you if you don't quite understand something. So as I start to think about strategic goals, a couple things, and I'm just going to go over a couple things and I'll turn it back over to Marcian. Initially, the first goal I think about is time. That's a big one. We can control a lot of things, but the one thing we can't control is time. Whatever you do with your time is just going to keep going forward and forward and forward. And if you would have told me 7 years ago that this thing wasn't going to happen for me for 6 years, I'd have been gone, because time's very, very important. Initially, we thought this was going to happen very, very quickly. Now, that all changed as I listened to Mr. Mufara, as I was able to talk to Mr. Mufara, as I saw his goal, his vision, what he was doing. Boom, I was in. And I knew it was going to take time to develop all these things. But time really is one of those things that you have to take into account. Now, when I say that, for the people that are here, that are listening, time is not relevant right now. What's happening next Thursday? I don't know exactly what's happening, but it's going to be pretty powerful. And you are going to have a way forward. You are going to have a way to develop an online income. You are going to find a way to take care of yourself, your family, community. These are really, really big things I'm talking about, guys. And I know everybody here has been anxious for Mr. Mufara to come out and go, boom, let's run. And I do believe that's going to happen. I don't know exactly what he's going to say, but whatever he's going to say, it is a step forward. We are going to be moving forward, and it's a really, really big deal. The next thing that I think about when I think about a strategic plan, first thing I do is I want to take care of the people that are with me. And each and every one of us have a few people that are with us. And you literally have to make sure that they're taken care of, that they understand the goal, that they understand what's going to be coming, that they understand what you're going to be doing. So you need to talk to the people around you. You need to let them understand what's happening if they don't understand. And if you've been in communication with them for any time right now, and Marty, Dan, and I are a great example of that. We don't always agree, but we always get on the same page at the end of it. You need to bring the people with you, and then you need to move. You need to take action. Okay? Action, action, and that's coming really, really quick. Mr. Mufara is going to give you an action plan. He's going to come in. Maybe he doesn't give us everything Thursday. I don't know. But whatever he does, he's going to give us an action plan. And you need to move, period. Again, time. That's the enemy. We are all granted just a certain amount of time on this earth. And if you don't use yours well, you're wasting time, and you're probably not going to end up where you want to be. If you use your time properly, do the things Mr. Mufara wants you to do, I think all the dominoes are just going to fall into place. Boom, 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 boom. Simple as that. And that's the next term I want to use. Don't make this complicated, guys. Whatever plan you have, whatever goals you have, whatever strategic goals you have, keep it simple. And Ash talked about this for 6 years. I want this to be so simple that my grandmother can do this. Now, I can tell you, my grandmother was a lot smarter than I was. So she would have no problem whatsoever. So when he says that, I think about me. Can I do it? And if anybody knows me, the tech guys know this, I am not technical. I mean, Marty asked me to download an app the other week. I put it on my computer. It didn't work. I'm going, well, what the hell? And it wasn't hard. But I could not do it. And I got rid of everything. I said, to heck with this. So keep your plan very, very simple. Keep it simple enough so you and your team can move forward. And Mr. Mufara is going to do that. This is not going to be complicated. These things you are going to be able to do. And if you do it as a team, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 10, whatever it is, you can transfer that to a larger group as your organization grows. And then prioritize. Mr. Mufara is going to come out, boom, 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 boom. Prioritize what he's saying. And again, if you're not quite sure what he is saying, and sometimes he talks in riddles, talk to us, talk to the people here. We'll figure it out. Maybe it takes a day, a week, a month, whatever. We will figure it out eventually. And then prioritize. And again, you need to take action. And if you can do those things, you're going to be in a really, really good place. 2 other things. And this is something Marty, Dan, and I learned a long, long time ago. You need to decentralize. What does that mean? That means you can't do everything and you can't help everybody. But what you can do is you can teach. You can teach people what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And a really, really good example of that, most of you listen to Marty and Chris's live every day. And right now, Marty is doing a lot for people. He's making a lot of videos. He's doing videos for everybody. Okay. Ash is going to come out Thursday. Very shortly after that, Marty's not going to be able to do that. Why? Because it's not going to be a few dozen. It's going to be 10,000. And Marty cannot do videos for 10,000 people. I'm telling you that right now, period. What we need to do is decentralize. If you're doing videos with Marty, don't just ask him to do a video. Ask him to point you in the direction so that you can learn how to do that. Once you learn how to do that, you become very, very valuable. Why? Because you will help your organization, the people you work with, you will help them develop that online income. It's really, really important today that we have a strategic game plan and you start putting some of these concepts to work in your life. I have this list up on my board down in my office. I look at this list at least weekly, if not 2 or 3 times a week. It's so important. It's so relevant. And the reason it's relevant because it will make you money. That's why we're all here. We want to put money in our pockets. This is not altruistic. These are the things you have to do to make money, period. And again, Mr. Mufara, he's going to give us everything we need to develop our business and build an online income. And we're going to help you with that. But you got to do the work. Marty DeGarmo can't do it all. Chris Johnson can't do it all. Andy can't do it all. Gene can't do it all. You need to decentralize. Start teaching people what you do. Last thing, well, not the last thing. Sorry, guys. I'm a little mouthy today. Well, I'll go here. The last thing I want you to think about, and I have more. There are more things on this list, but this is just a start for you all. The most important thing you can do, period, bar none. And Marty says this all the time, and I think people just kind of poo-poo it. They don't think about it. I just want to make money. Just show me how to make money. The way you make money is relationships. And you never, ever, ever break relationships. Even if you have someone in your family that just disagrees with you 120%, they think you're an absolute nut. Never burn that bridge. Never burn the bridges with your friends, even if they disagree with you, because there will come a time in space where they're going to come back and they're going to go, "Oh, dang, you were right. Okay, what are you doing? How are you doing it? And the most important question, can I do it?" And of course, I tell them, "Get the hell out of here. I never want to talk to you again." No. You take care of your relationships. You take care of your relationships. It's what we do here on the panel. It's what we do with the people that we engage with every day, every week, every month. And Ash Mufara is a great example of taking care of people and building relationships. It really is. It really is the key. I think the most important key to building your business. Everything else you can learn, it'll come. We'll teach you how to do that. But caring about people, caring about relationships, and keeping those relationships alive, really, really important. Marciana, I'll turn it back over to you. Hopefully that'll start the conversation.
Wow, thank you, Mike. Yes, you have said a lot, and I believe that we have an open door now to communicate today about this new day and new you. And one thing that you said that is very, very important, the time, the decentralization that we have to share with other people what we know, and keep it very simple. And I think that's very important. Anything you keep it simple, like our CEO is doing now with the company that is bringing to us, is trying to make it simple to everybody to get in. But I know somebody that keep it simple, and he have been keeping it simple for a long time, and that's our brother Chris Johnson. I think he's going to tell us more about the time and how to keep it simple.
Wow, that was good, Michael. Thank you very much. How to keep it simple. Well, isn't that what life is supposed to be? How to keep it simple? But we really we don't have simple lives. 40, 50, 60-hour work weeks, bills, health. And when I seen that title, I said, who made this title, DeGarmo? And New Day and New You. man, and I had all kind of things running through my head because this show, this webinar, I find to be very important because we bring, I believe, the best of the best, and there's a lot of you out there that don't get on here, and we give you how we feel, what we think. Now, I'm going to talk about 2 movies real quick. I am a inspirational true story movie person, and I will tie it all into this company. Let me say something first. Every one of us have something that we want to give back to or help with. And the truth is, a lot of us don't really understand it until that thing happens in your life. Okay. My first nephew was Down syndrome. Wow. Knew nothing about it. Wanted to know everything about it, which brings me to my daughter. She got married. They want to have kids. Some things happened to her husband where he had testicle cancer, and they want to have kids. So they did freeze all his stuff before they actually removed things. And just to find out that they got to do what we call test tube, or what do they call in vitro? I can't even say the word. So my daughter sends me this movie, and a very dry movie. I was blown away by it, and all I could do is think about people. It was a doctor, a nurse, and a scientist, and the movie was called Joy. It was about 3 individuals back in the 1960s that thought about people. They thought about women or families and how devastating it was to find out they can't have children. So they came up with ideas and put things together, and they were literally on TV where they were disowned, they were slashed. The nurses, the one nurse, the church says, don't come back here anymore. You're acting like God. Her own mother said, I don't really want you to come around here anymore. These 3 individuals didn't give up, even though every door was shut on them, even on national TV. They made them look like, who are you people? These 3 individuals stuck together, and because of them, over 8 million babies were born with the test tube, or the other word I can never think of. They didn't do it. See, most businesses today do it because they want to make money. They want to make money. What I found out about this company is Ash Mafara takes in the people, the humanitarian issue, that area. These people, when they would go on TV, they'd say, listen, do you know what the devastation it is to a woman or to a couple that can't have a child when they really want one, and what they're going through? And people didn't hear them. They didn't hear the message they were trying to say is, this isn't about money. This is about taking care of people. Actually, another movie, if you ever remember Sully, the guy that landed the plane in the Potomac, they wanted to persecute the guy. And he went through everything and find out that he was never wrong, but they wanted to prove him wrong. And toward the end, if you didn't see the movie, I'm sorry if I ruined it for you. They did these computer stats saying, well, you cost us $1 million plane, blah, blah, blah. So he asked them, on your demonstrations on your computer, how many times did you land that plane? He said, in fact, it crashed 147 times. It never made it. But see, what he said to them is, because you didn't think about the human factor. You didn't think about what we were going through, my experience. And he landed that plane safely in the Potomac River. Again, people going against the grain because they only want to see bad or good. And where am I going with this? Hold on. And then I come across this phenomenal movie. And I don't know, has anyone ever heard of Temple Grandin? Temple Grandin, if you don't know, go see it, is an autistic lady or woman. Back in, I think it was, I don't know, the 60s, 50s, I'm not sure exactly the dates. Not people understood what autism was. She didn't understand it, but her mother never gave up on her. She was a genius, and people just didn't know it because how she acted. So she started doing things on her own, even though people were saying you're crazy. You know, she got her PhD, her master's. She was very educated, and she goes to a courthouse with a bunch of people that want to know about autism, a bunch of people that have kids that are autistic. And these individuals were talking and, you know, saying all kind of things. And she stood up with her mom there, and she made comments like, you know, autistic people love the fact when they spin, they love to be hugged. I built my own machine that hugs me because it makes me feel normal. And all of a sudden people are looking at her and they said, well, is that what you did to help your children? She goes, I don't have no children. And they all went, oh, you don't know. And she said, I'm autistic. And everyone turned and looked at her. What? And she started talking, explaining what she's gone through, what she's achieved. And one of her favorite, I love this quote. She said, I don't want my thoughts to die with me. Ashma Farah, we're going to relate that. She also said, she sees the world that others can't. So her autism put her in a place where she understood everything. She studied it. She memorized it. She did a huge thing studying cows. She designed her own thing, and people just fell in love with these ideas, and they asked her, how do you think of this stuff? Because I see it. I see what's going on. You don't see what I see. But think about that. I don't want my thoughts to die with me. She went on to be a phenomenal, extremely smart, autistic lady that not only helped millions of families, but also designed some amazing things. Her mom never gave up on her. She never gave up on herself. And I think that Ashma Farah says the same thing. You know, like she said, he does see the world that others can't. He's witnessed many things in his lifetime, including his childhood. And he says, there's got to be a better way. He knew the bad things that were happening. He goes, I got to change this. I have to do this. This is his main goal in life, to complete something that helps everyone. You see, because most companies don't think about the person. Yeah, they sold you a great tennis shoe. They weren't really thinking about the person, to be honest with you. They were thinking about how much money they're going to make off that sneaker. Ashma Farah is designing things that help people, helps give solutions. All right. No judgments. There's some amazing people in this world. And thank God that we have those people. The people that have the grit enough to go out and do something about it. And most of us, we're too afraid to go out and do something about it. Why? Because we're afraid of failure. Why? Because my family might not like me or think I'm a crackpot. We all know that one. Ashma Farah is giving everyone the opportunity to do your dreams, to do the things that you're thinking about. Can you imagine there's millions of people? There's 8 billion people in this world. You don't think that one of them out there has a cure for cancer or Parkinson's or Alzheimer's? You see, we need people like Ashma Farah or the young lady I just talked about, and thousands of others that we don't know about yet. I believe this company is going to open up a door for billions of people to say, wow, I can now go out and do what I want to do. I don't have to be afraid. That's what Ashma Farah is doing. He opened a door for every single one of us. And he's been let's just say, thrown out of churches. He's been belittled, but yet he keeps ticking. He keeps going. Why? Because he believes in it. Why? Because he looks at people from the past and what they did and how they accomplished it and what they went through. And I think sometimes he says, I can do this. I get punched a few times, but I can do this. And he just doesn't want to stop. But he's going to give humanity a run for their money because he's not sitting back saying, oh, I'm going to be a rich man. He's going to say, I'm going to create a lot of wealth in a lot of people. And all I really want them to do is go out and do the same, help individuals. So when I see the title, New Day, New You, we got 24 hours every day to do something. Think about what you do in those 24 hours. I don't know about you, but when I wake up my new day, I want to be an Ash Mafara. I want to be a person that cured something. I want to be a trailblazer for this world to help people. Nothing else. Money doesn't mean anything if you can't help anybody, period. So that's my little spiel today. This is what this company is all about. Yep, we got a huge meeting on Thursday. I'm excited about it. I can't wait for it. I'm patient enough to be here 4.5+ years. Why, you say? Because I believe in what Ash Mafar is doing. It's for the good. Marcianne, back to you.
Wow, Brother Chris, this is wonderful. I don't want to die with my thought. I don't want my thought to die with me. Humanity, and if you have money and you don't help anybody, you have nothing. This is the purpose. This is the heart of this company. This is why we are every single day talking about this company. This is why Mr. Mufara from day one have said, if I don't have to do this, I don't see why I'm going to be alive, because he see the need of humanity. He see that autism child that can bring something to the world and people will not believe on him. Thank you for those great stories. But I know somebody that does not want to die with her thought herself. I know someone that every single day when she think about how to go out and give what she have to people. And this person is not only, is our sister Gina Lever. She knows why she are in here. She have the reason why she's here, and she know her new day is there. Sister Jean, can you tell us about your new day?
Oh, Marcienne, you're gonna make me cry. And Chris Johnson, oh my goodness, you just cracked me wide open with the Temple Grandin stuff. That story touches me deeply. Wow. A new day, a new you. When I thought about this topic, I thought, many of us think of a new day as being that day that the company reopens and our businesses start. And once the shackles are off, we can grow and explore and be ourselves and become whatever we desire and choose. And we think of that as that new day, and when we can be a new us, right? But actually, I was thinking about this. And the day that we joined this company was actually that first new day, the day we said yes to hope, said yes to unlimited possibility, to saying yes to who we really are, because we never thought it was possible before. We just never really believed we'd be able to break free out of this, this grind. And the truth of who we really are is that we're abundantly blessed, but it took someone like Ash Mufara to show us that. And so since that very, very first day, we've been growing, like we have just been every single day growing, learning, changing, transforming, learning about so many topics, expanding our horizons, and every other good thing since we joined this company. So when we look at it this way, we say every single day is a new day. And every single day we can be a new you, because we can make new choices in every single day that we live. Like Chris said, these 24 hours that we're granted. And we know that Ash Mufara is taking those 24 hours and stretching them to the breaking point on our behalf. And how humbling is that? So I would say we can thank God, we can thank Ash Mufarah, and we can thank each of us, all of us coming together and challenging each other and encouraging, someone like Minu that takes time every single day to shine light on someone, to send encouraging images and thoughts. And every single one of us has at some point reached out and helped their brothers and sisters in this family, because we know we have an important mission. We know what we're doing, and what Ash has created is so important, so important. Look at Julie and her daughters. We know that there are people out there who are suffering deeply. And the only way we can solve these problems is when we come together as a family. So for me, my new day was the day I said yes to my friend Fred. I said, yes, this company sounds interesting. I'm going to hop in there. And my life has, it's never been the same. And I'm so sorry. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you, because I am a new me every single day because of you. And I'm so grateful. And that's all I wanted to say before I lose it. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Jean. Thank you so much. And this is true because I think you just said something that go along with everybody in this panel and so many other people that are listening to us right now. The day you say yes to this company was your new day. And I believe that it goes along for all of us. Thank you so much for this great statement. But we know somebody that have said yes from day one. Every day he have a new day. He always look hard to make it better for everybody. And when we see him with his camera open, we have to grab him before he leave, because he always run around to see what he can do for other. He have a very busy schedule. Brahmachi, I think if you are ready, you can come to the panel because you're gonna disappear very soon.
I'll try not to disappear.
Okay.
My wife just went to a birthday party for her aunt, 102 years old. Ooh, doggy. I hate to break the news to you, but I don't think I'm going to be there. But anyway, wow, a lot of powerful stuff. When Colin sent me many titles, I have to cut them down because they don't fit. And when you go to YouTube, you can only read part of it. So putting all that together, this is one of the titles that came out. And it's very powerful. And it actually summarized when I got it. No, even before that. When I was working with Mike and Dan at that time, I lived a fantasy. It was an illusion. My illusion was we all do well. We hope others that may not be at the level we are move to do well. And then the company wants us to do well because they'll do well. What a joke that was. Huh, I was living in an illusion. But I never gave up that feeling of that's what I wanted. So when this company came along and I got to really, really know Ash Mufarah. Now, I want to let you know, I didn't just brown nose in this company. Every company me and Mike and Dan were ever in, I made sure I met the person running it. Only because I felt responsible for the people we were going to invite in, because it's me, Mike, and Dan they're looking at, not him or her. But in this case, everybody knows who Ash is. That made it more simple. So I had to take some bullet points down. A new day and a new you. This part where we are now, which we all believed we were there September 1st, 2023, but it didn't happen. But it's coming soon. This is the part that we all have been working for. Now, the platform that is created and what happened in this journey And by the way, none of this would have happened if the journey didn't take longer. If it didn't take longer, a lot of you wouldn't have reached whatever potential it is that you're reaching. It wouldn't have happened. So what happens is when everybody or thousands are praying to God to make this right and make it last, he's going to do how he sees to do it. He happens to be God. So it took longer. Things were wiped out. Things did not, what was isn't. But the scope and what Mr. Mufara wanted is even clearer and brighter than it was originally. And all of us, most of us, are brighter and clearer than we were 2 years ago or even a year ago. And I had to, like I said, I had to take notes because my mind was racing. Becoming 100% of who they can be. Now, Ash didn't write that in detail, but that's what happened. That's what happened on this platform. That's how I read it. I can only read it the way I see it. And I've said a lot, done a lot, but I always look back and Ash goes, that's right, that's right. And I see other people doing the same thing. So we are spreading, it's not always verbal, we're spreading what Ash wanted. And I thought, wow, that's powerful. Believing in something without doubt that you can achieve it. Now, I've said before, you walk where you want to be, you talk who you want to be, and you live who you're going to be. Now, that's hard to do when you're broke, you're sick, and you got family full of disbelievers. But I did it. I personally don't care what somebody doesn't believe that I believe in this at all. Because I went past that, not because I'm being ignorant to them, because I believe they're coming too. Ash made it that way. Not everybody sees things the way you do, obviously, or you wouldn't be in this company. Because how many people said no? 10 times the amount that said yes. So there's 10 million people that said no freaking way, you guys are nuts. Thank God we're nuts. We're here because we were meant to be, and we're here because we are the person going to guide the people coming in next. And the people coming in next engulfs anything we could imagine that's here now. We got to believe that. I hear people now well, I had 5 people and I don't know where they are, and I had 10 and I had, listen, I got tens of thousands. If none of them come, what I know and the platform that Mr. Mufara gave me, that number is a joke. And by the way, they're coming back too. Where are they going to go? A lot of people went here and there and here and there. Where are they at? They're all coming back. I'm getting messages from people that jumped on every shiny object since I got in. But now they're going, all right, so there's a webinar? Yeah. I don't put them down. I don't believe in that. I wish they wouldn't have done it because they probably lost money. But that's the coolest thing. Believing without a doubt that you can achieve it. And most important is uplifting others along the way. In real life, putting piggyback ride makes you tired. But in this business, the more you uplift, the more strength you get, and the stronger you get, the stronger they get. And there you go. You start charging ahead. And that's what I've been seeing. That's what I believed. I believe this company, 99% of this company is you, not the products we're going to get, none of that. I don't have to worry about products. Why? Because we got a mad scientist with the best of the best building these products for us every day. They will shine on their own. They don't have a soul. They don't have a thought. I want to get more and more people following people like you, because the more we do that, the bigger we get, the stronger we get. And I wrote this down. Real greatness doesn't just shine, it illuminates. It sees people who are still in the dark, and you say to them, come with me. There's room at the top. Let me show you what is possible. So you got to get where they trust you and they will follow you. And if they follow you, they will be successful. Why? Because I know I'm going to be. And the platform was already set up so everyone can win. The peak of this mountain is not a point, it's a plateau. It will hold millions. So every step I get, I throw a rope back and drag people up to where I am. If they're 40% and I'm 100, it's my obligation to get them to the 100% I believe I am. And by the way, somebody above me is at the real 100. So he's throwing a rope down and dragging my big butt up too. And that's, if we do that over and over and over, that's what this is really all about. Yes, I could tell you about numbers. Me and Mike talk about them. And yeah, it can get crazy. But just think about this for a minute. Above market value, a new product every month, getting 4, 5, 6, 10 people every month new. Where are you going to be in a year? Like I said, you need a bigger calculator. That's going to happen anyway. But the strength of it will be everyone you brought in is an extended family. That's powerful. Because at the point you reach 100%, and some of the people are still stuck at 40, get them to 100. Because people will copy what you did. They will copy you if you're negative, and they will copy you if you're positive. The thing with positive is they get a reward. You turn into somebody that wouldn't even turn your camera on to dancing on camera every day. I'm not going to mention any names. Okay, well, you see what I mean? You get people that are quiet and now they talk. You wind up meeting people like I've met here, all of them, the OTech pros, Julie Pierre, the one and only Francine AI. I would have never met any, Chris Johnson. I wouldn't have met you if it wasn't for this company. I hate more than anything when somebody tells me you're lucky. There's nothing about this company that was luck. Ash walked through hell and got knocked down, kicked and punched. Ask him if he thinks it's luck. No, it's not. But when he looked up, he saw God and he still saw his vision. And every 10,000 feet he goes, he throws a rope back and says, come on, I'm building it now, come on. And that to me is mind-blowing. Greatness shared is greatness multiplied. If I can help 5, who help 5, who help 5, who help 5, do the math. If all of you help 5, who help 5, who help 5, my point is you go to Africa, you go to the people you know, you help them and then show them how to throw a rope. Show them how to drop a rope to somebody they know and get them where you are. And you keep doing that over and over. And this isn't 5 years. This world will be a different color in months. And it might be little pieces at a time. But if we all do this was what this journey was about for me. And that's all I can go by for me. This journey was to prepare me to do what I'm doing right now, to talk people about, let's go. Bring people, grab them, have plenty of rope, hang it down and pull them up. Now, you can't make people grab it, but you'll get a lot of them that'll grab it and they'll want to come up. And we keep doing that over and over and over and over. Sometimes you're helping people, they don't know what they don't know, as Bob DeCusti would say. They don't know. But if you're a true, beautiful person, they don't have to necessarily take the journey that we took for 6 years. They're going to live vicariously through us. They get to bypass all that stuff. Because the people that were in the journey, guess what? They were meant to be here. Once again, this was not an accident where something just happened and we're all just here. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, because you believe 100%, you believe 100% that you can, people will believe also. It's just the way it is. And you know, I always hear about potential, potential this, potential that. Potential means nothing unless you claim it. It means that Ash can only do so much. You got to believe. You take what he has, and I'm telling you, it's not that hard to see. You rub it off a little bit, and it'll come to light, and you go, holy cow, look what we have. I was fortunate. I saw what we have, or the potential, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And everything I saw is only better. I can't name one company since I've been alive that I got in and it got better and better and better. And people say, what are you, nuts? You're not even selling anything. That doesn't matter. I see the store being built. I see the foundation. I see the city that's being built. And I see people around the world that we're going to invite in as soon as the doors open. That to me is a big, big deal. Let's see what notes I have. Become your best self at the finish line. I wrote this down. Listen, it's never over, but the more people that you help get to their 100%. And by the way, don't be so proud that somebody might know more than you and might achieve more than you. You should be happy if somebody does that. I never look at somebody and they got something, and, oh man, I didn't get that. As long as I did what I felt good about, I hope everybody here becomes a multimillionaire. In fact, you'd have to do something really stupid not to be, my opinion, if you ride this thing the way it should be. And like Mike said, I'm 65, Mike's 49. We have a lot more sand in the bottom of this hourglass than we do at the top. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Time is precious. That's why sometimes people think I'm being nasty to them. I'm not. I don't want to talk to you about migrating. I don't want to talk to you about little things. You should be past that. We need to be ready. That train's rolling down the track. I don't know what Ash is going to say on Thursday, but I think this is the beginning of the beginning. And you would never go to a train station without your baggage. Never. You should be ready to go. And we tell this to people every day, every single day. True success, I'm sorry I'm taking so long. True success is stepping into your light. It's stepping into your light, turning around and helping others find their light. It wasn't an accident that we did Shine the Light, or we did, now I want to tell you this. Shine the Light, I thought what it would be for, and pointing out countries and what they made, what I thought it would be for, and it was more uplifting for me maybe than even the people I made it for. That's how God works above. Yeah, Marty, you do that. You help everybody. And then I'm starting to realize how much it meant to me. So there's a lot of things out there. When you believe who you could be, the universe rearranges to meet you there. We're in control. You be who you can be, and your life will change around you. You say, oh, you can't change what's going to happen. Bull donkey. You can change your future. I'm not saying how long you live, only God knows. I don't know how many hairs on my head I got. God knows. It's not a lot, by the way. But what we do know is you can change what is going to happen in your life with this potential. Uplifting people is the final form of evolution. I just believe we should do it. I don't care what Bible you read. I don't care which one. They all say about uplifting your family and taking care of your neighbor. You are my neighbor. Anyway, that's all I have.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Brother Marty. I believe that everybody that is listening to us right now, and for that, and by the way, we are in various YouTube channels. So if you are listening to us and you are wondering what are they talking about, we are talking about a new company that is invested to come into the world and to do exactly what our brother Marty and Makelis, Gina Lever, and the other one just said. Brother Marty said, become the best version of yourself. be happy for other. When you believe you can do something, the universe will make it for you. And you have to uplift the humanity. And Brother Collins always said every time, if we will remove humanity in this company, it's going to become a company like every other one. So humanity is the heart of our company. We cannot say anything without going there because that's our reason of being here today. Thank you so much, Brahmaji. And someone here know what we're talking about, and that's the reason it's in here about humanity, about believing on trying to uplift other people. And our brother Andy Berg, I think he can tell us more about that, how to uplift other people up.
Um, thanks, Martien. Phew, trying to fill or follow these guys is a little difficult. Why did we originally become part of this organization? Why did we, or what did we see originally, and how has that view changed over time? For me, total honesty, I saw the money potential because I understand the numbers. And for me, it was, I've got a company here that's going to do the bits and pieces for me that I don't understand how to do because I'm like Mike, I'm not technically minded. I understand numbers as Mike does, but I don't understand how these products and what it's going to do and how you do marketing. And so most of us, if not all of us, originally joined or became part of this organization because we could see something. We could see a light for us, for ourselves, not necessarily for anyone else at that point. And we kind of went along with everything. And for me, it took 4 months because before the little light bulb came on and you go, hold on a second, I got this. I understand. Why am I doing what I'm doing? I don't need to do any of that. I could do this and I could be very successful. But if I reach that level, what am I going to do with the excess? Because let's face it, I can't spend all of that. I have no need for all of that. So what do you then do? And then we kind of came together a little bit and we all start thinking, well, hold on a minute. There's an opportunity here for over 1 million of us, because that's the number that we currently have on the books, as it were. There's over 1 million of us that could lift others, could, as Marty said, pull them up by the rope, bring these guys to the same level. I don't want to see guys walking across the stage with a big check because it's the same guys normally. They just bring whatever group they had previously at the previous company that collapsed and they go, here, I got another shiny object. We've got none of that. We don't need any of that. And quite frankly, I don't want to walk across the stage with a big check in my hand. It means nothing. That'd be stupid. What it does mean is that we could do as a collective, and you're right, Marty, we didn't know each other. We knew none of these people on the panel. Some of us have been blessed and lucky enough to meet some of you guys already. Some of the dues that we've had, and we've all made new friends, which is phenomenal. Because I would never have met any of you guys. I sit at home and tap most of the time on my computer. Well, not at the moment, but that's my past, if you like. And now I have a new future. So I see this as this vision that Mr. Mufara has designed with his experts. Yes, we had a little bit of a false start, but the fact of the matter is that this man will not give up. I'm with that 100%. I'm part of this because I understand where he wants to take this and what this can do, not just for us as individuals, but as a collective. And just think of what the collective could do if we're all on the same page. That is phenomenal. I think Mr. Mufara mentioned that, 46 billion covers homelessness worldwide. Okay, well, in this country, we have an awful lot of guys that have fought or been in the services for our country and have ended up on the streets because their tenure comes to a finish, and they don't simply have enough to be able to get onto that property ladder, or they're out of work and then they end up on the street. Well, that's wrong, isn't it? Chris does an awful lot for these guys. And I cannot wait to be able to do something in that vein, in that way. But it's not just that. It's new technologies that could be brought forward because, again, we have a collective. There is a power that we have that you will not find in other companies. And I love that. We're not beholden to shareholders. We're a private company. So we can stick two fingers up to those other companies. We don't need you. We don't worry about you. You get on and do your own thing because we're going to change the system. Thanks, Marcien. Back to you.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. We have the power that you cannot find in another company. This is an opportunity here. This is an opportunity in this company. And if collectively we lift up everybody, the world is going to change. That's what Mr. Andy just tell us, and that is why Mr. Mufara believe that doing something that will help us collectively to help others, that will be a part of changing the world. Thank you so much, Andy, for this great message that you just provide to us. And I am going to go straight to, Peter Rogers has closed his video, so I will come back to him later on when it's going to be available. So at this moment, I see my sister Gifty. I know the smell of Gifty just lift up our heart every time. So I just want her to smile and to tell us why it's a new day for her. Thank you.
Before the amazing Gifty starts, Marcian, check out your messenger.
Sure.
Hello, Gifty. I'm sorry. And I love your smile, by the way.
No problem. Hello, everybody. Yeah. New day, new you. What I want to say is that we all came into this company with an expectation, different expectation. But as time went on, we have learned so much. We have opened our hearts to learn so much. And as we are moving forward, any wise person will change their path, the way they think, the way they do their things, because this company is a total different monster altogether, because it is built with a heart. And if you want to move along, you have to change your thinking, the way you do your things, the way you accumulate things. You don't have to be greedy. You have to be selfless, because our CEO is a selfless person. So if you are not that kind of person, learn from him. Learn to become a better person. Learn to be more open, to be more, socialized, to be more, focus on good things, kindness, open your heart to do good. Because where we are going to a new place, a better place than where we were before. Because our CEO always said, what we are going to experience, eyes have not seen, and it is true. Sometimes some people, when something comes into their hands, you see their true characters. Someone may not have today. You see the person humble, obedient. The next day, the person has something in their pocket. Then you see their true characters. But in this company, we are one family. We are here together. We are in everything together. Our CEO cannot reach out to everybody. That's why we are here. So don't think, yeah, you have it. So you are so proud and pompous. No. Let your brother and your sister know that we are in it together. Reach out to them, hold their hands. As our dear brother Michael said, help them. Help them to achieve what you have. Don't have it alone and be proud and walk over them. I have seen some before. You know, some people don't have, the moment they have something, then they become something new. But our newness have to be the bettest new. We have to be the bettest new because our company is built for humanity. So if you are becoming new, become the better new, not the negative one, not the proud one, not the arrogant one, but a better you. Help your brother, help your sister if they don't know anything. Hold their hands. If you have more, you can give them today, but you cannot be continue giving them. Show them the way. This is what I'm doing. I know now some may be doubting, some may be believing, but the moment we go out, everything comes together. Help them, as our brother Chris said, they will come and ask you, what is going on, brother? What is going on, sister? Show them the way. Don't insult them. Don't push them away because we are a company built with a heart, oneness to fulfill something on this earth. We are not greedy company to grab everything and put it in our pocket. We are here to help one another. That is why this man is building this company. So as we are moving forward, let us continue to be together. As we are here together, those who are watching on YouTube, we are here with a big heart and humbleness. Let us continue with this heart and help one another. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Marcia.
Thank you, Sister Gifty. As you said, we have to focus, and the best focus will go right now to our CEO. We have to focus because when we listen to him, we're going to be fun. So at this point, we have our brother Mark Ellis Lay. Early, he told me, all of us, that he have a lot to say. And you know, we cannot let him go just without telling us all what he have in his tummy today. So I'm going to ask to our brother Mark Ellis to come back and tell us the remaining thing that he have in his mind for today. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thanks, Marcion. I'm cooking today, so I have to leave early. But I did want to say a few things and really play off you all that are here. Gifty, just absolutely awesome what you just said. And everybody's been very, very good here. What I want to emphasize is the power that Mr. Mufar is giving each and every one of us, really. And just a quick story. The other day I went to the store, and I'm a people watcher. I love to watch people. And when I see the young people, kids and young adults, they're pretty happy. You can see it in their step. They haven't been beat down by life. And life is exciting to them. It's still a really, really great place to be. But as I look at the adults, I see a sadness in their eyes. And it is everywhere. And they've been beat down for so long. Life is difficult. It's just arduous for them. And I'm watching these adults, and in the back of my mind, I'm telling myself, you know, I can change your whole life. And it's not me, it's what Mr. Mufara has given to us. I can change your life. Now, obviously, I don't go up to everybody and tell them that. When the occasion arises, I introduce that and I let them go where they want to go. But Mr. Mufara has given each and every one of us the ability and the power to change lives. And you see it. I know you see it every day. When you go to the store, when you go to the supermarket, you see those eyes and they tell such a big story. When I see that, it saddens my heart. But at the same time, because of what Marty Dan and I have done, because of what Mr. Mufara has done, because of what he's putting in front of us, I know I can change that. I can change their whole outlook, and it can go from a place that's very arduous for them to an absolute place of joy. And I want to stress, everybody here has that power. And when you listen to Marty or you listen to some of the other people here, you start to understand, yeah, I can do that. And when you really get that, it's a really, really great place to be. Marcy Ann, I'll turn it back over to you. I have so much more, and in the weeks and months to come, we'll talk. Thursday, I will see everybody there. It's going to be a wonderful day. And after that, I'm sure we'll get together and we'll chat. Marcion, thank you so much for having me on, and keep the faith, baby. It's good. See y'all later.
Thank you, Mike. And I cannot wait to squeeze you again to tell us more about what you have in your storage bag, because every time you come up, the confidence of the way that you are talking about how to help people, he gives us that we are listening, and the one that they are looking directly at you, like me, a very, very big thing to think about and think big and change your new life. Thank you.
I appreciate that, Marcian, but understand you guys are the motivators. You're why I'm here. Really are. See y'all later.
Thank you. So we have, I'm glad Peter Rogers is back. We're going to go to Peter Rogers because I believe, like Mike said, he's someone that the uplifting people is one of his mission, and having a new day every day is one of his thing. So Peter, welcome back.
Thank you everybody. Okay, some great speakers again. Listening to most of the conversation that's been going on. It's been really enlightening. And new day, new you. I mean, every day is a new day, but I think Thursday is definitely going to be a new day for all of us. We're all looking forward to obviously moving forward. And I think, with the pop-up that came up on the other day with Ash, I think he's going to tell us a few things, and it's going to be really exciting. Obviously, I can't really add much to what everybody else has said, really. We're all in this business. Well, originally we all got involved in this business because of the money side of it. That was me personally, like Andy said, but I've been involved in this now from the beginning, really, and I've seen a lot that's happened over the years, and no, obviously we're in it for the money still, but there's the giving side of it, which is the exciting part about it. And I think everybody here, they're givers. We're all givers, and I just want to say a bit. Once we get going, that there's obviously going to be a bit of work to be done to help other people, and and obviously we're here to help. I've got people I need to help. I've got a few negative people who, who are there, but at the end of the day, they will come on board as we move on. I know they will, and we'll be there to obviously help them move on. So I can't, I can't really add anything more to what everybody said. I'm here to help everybody as we move forward. Great. I'm looking forward to Thursday, like most of us are, and I think we're going to be really excited about what's coming our way. So I'll pass it back to Martian.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. This is so good today. And we have our brother Serge with us. We're going to ask Serge to tell us why he have a new day. And after Serge, I'm going to ask our brother Oliver to be ready so that he will come after Serge.
Thank you, Marcian. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Marcian, for giving me the opportunity to talk to my people, the French-speaking people. They are watching now and they want to understand the topic. Ok, bonsoir à tout le monde, bonsoir à tous ceux qui nous écoutent actuellement. C'est avec joie que nous sommes là aujourd'hui pour parler d'un sujet très important. Vous savez que depuis avant-hier, la grande nouvelle qui est arrivée, ça motive beaucoup de personnes. Et c'est pour cela que ce thème a été donné, un nouveau jour, un nouveau toi, mais moi je dirais plutôt un nouveau moi. Pour moi-même, un nouveau moi. Voilà. Et pour commencer, j'aimerais raconter une petite histoire. J'ai l'habitude de regarder certaines petites vidéos sur YouTube. Il y a un YouTuber qui a beaucoup d'argent. Et qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il se promène comme ça et puis il voit des personnes qui ont énormément de problèmes et il les prend. Et souvent, ce sont des personnes, des STF, ce sont des personnes qui n'ont pas d'abri. Donc, ils vivent dans les rues, ils sont complètement sales, soit ils ont beaucoup voilà, de la barbe, beaucoup de cheveux, tout et tout ça, et dans des habits sales. Et qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il les prend et il les amène quelque part, il va les raser, les coiffer joliment, complètement rasés, et il va les laver lui-même, et maintenant il va les habiller afin que ces personnes-là deviennent de nouvelles personnes. Voilà. Je pense que c'est ce que notre PDG a fait ou bien est en train de faire. Je pense que tout un chacun ici, on avait beaucoup de problèmes. Et c'est pour cela que dans la recherche de solutions, c'est pour cela que c'est dans ça nous avons rencontré cette entreprise-là. Et comme le PDG a l'habitude de le dire, voilà, euh, je suis né pour apporter un changement, je suis né pour vous aider, je suis né pour faire quelque chose de merveilleux. Voici, voyez. Et donc, par rapport à cette petite histoire, après que ces personnes-là sont complètement lavées, complètement changées, le YouTuber, il leur donne quelque chose pour pouvoir survivre ou bien pour pouvoir continuer ce changement. Mais pour nous actuellement, nous avons attendu pendant longtemps et nous savons que le bout du tunnel n'est pas aussi loin. Je pense que déjà la semaine prochaine, nous allons avoir une grande réunion. Tout le monde attend, c'est l'ébullition dans les groupes et je suis sûr que de grandes nouvelles seront annoncées. Mais lorsque toutes ces nouvelles seront annoncées et que nous allons devenir de nouvelles personnes, quel genre de nouvelles personnes allons-nous être? Est-ce que nous allons devenir des personnes, voilà, vulgaires ou bien des personnes qui vont faire autre chose que l'idéologie de notre entreprise? Je pense que le PDG serait très heureux, non seulement que les activités seraient lancées, mais aussi très heureux de remarquer que des personnes qui ont été, voilà, qui ont été lavées, des personnes qui ont été encouragées, des personnes à qui des possibilités leur ont été données, continuent aussi de faire, sur cette lancée, d'avoir épousé l'idéologie et puis de faire comme lui. Je sais que ce n'est pas du tout facile parce que lui-même, il disait que chaque jour, je vais en enfer et je reviens. C'est-à-dire, ce YouTuber-là, il a travaillé véritablement pour avoir cet argent. Mais de temps en temps, il descend dans les rues, il aide des personnes, il change leur vie. Et je pense que c'est ce que le PDG a fait et continue de faire. Chaque jour, il va en enfer, il revient. Chaque jour, il va en enfer, souvent même avec sa famille, et ils reviennent. Pourquoi? Pour qu'aujourd'hui ou demain, toi et moi, toi qui regardes cette vidéo, que tu puisses rire, que tu puisses avoir les possibilités voilà, de changement. Mais lorsque tu seras changé, qu'est-ce que tu auras fait et dans quel sens tu seras changé? Je pense que la plupart du temps, lorsque le PDG est en train de nous parler, il aimerait que nous changions beaucoup, c'est-à-dire nous changeons même notre manière de parler, nous changeons notre manière de nous habiller, nous changeons complètement notre manière de penser même. Nous devenons des super-héros pas comme, voilà, voilà l'homme araignée ou bien qui que ce soit, mais des super-héros, c'est-à-dire des personnes qui sont capables de donner la vie à d'autres personnes. Parce que c'est ce qu'il est en train de faire. C'est ce qu'il a fait jusqu'à présent et c'est ce qu'il va continuer de faire. Donc aussi, de donner de la vie à d'autres personnes. Donc, quand je regarde le sujet, un nouveau jour, c'est ce jour qui est en train d'arriver à grands pas. C'est-à-dire avoir la possibilité, avoir les opportunités pour nous développer nous-mêmes et pour développer d'autres personnes aussi. Mais quand je regarde, je me dis, quel est ce genre de personne que je serai demain, lorsque toutes ces activités seront lancées? Je pense que c'est là, c'est là un des points essentiels de l'entreprise. Je pense qu'il y a un d'entre nous qui a parlé tout de suite d'humanitaire. L'entreprise repose véritablement sur l'humanitaire. Il faudrait que nous, même si nous allons faire beaucoup de choses, acheter des voitures ou quoi que ce soit, mais ce point-là est très important pour M. H. Ce point est aussi très important pour l'entreprise, très important pour tout un chacun d'entre nous ici. Il faudrait que nous soyons véritablement des personnes qui vont faire plaisir à M. H. C'est-à-dire qu'un jour, quand il va s'asseoir, peut-être après 1 an, 2 ans, que l'entreprise fonctionne énormément, qu'il y a beaucoup de produits qui sont en ligne, que tout fonctionne, je pense qu'il serait très heureux quand il va s'asseoir et regarder les affiliés, regarder les ambassadeurs, regarder les fondateurs en train de faire comme lui, en train de créer des entreprises, en train de créer des emplois, en train d'ouvrir des hôpitaux, des maternités, des écoles et changer beaucoup de choses. Je pense que là sera la grande satisfaction de M. H. Je ne pense pas que M. H serait très heureux quand il va voir des personnes conduire des Ferrari, quand il va voir des personnes conduire, je ne sais pas, des BMW ou quoi que ce soit. Mais je pense sincèrement qu'il sera très heureux lorsqu'il va voir que nous avons changé. Nous avons changé notre manière de parler. Maintenant, nous parlons amour. Maintenant, nous parlons du prochain. Maintenant, nous parlons d'élever l'humanité, d'élever les autres. Quand il va voir que nous avons construit des choses, que tout un chacun a au moins fait quelque chose dans sa vie, je pense qu'il sera l'homme le plus heureux de cette terre-là. Et nous aussi, nous serons des personnes très heureuses quand nous allons regarder ce que nous avons traversé et qu'aujourd'hui, nous avons complètement changé. Donc, Martienne, voilà ce que je voulais dire à tous ceux qui nous écoutent en français. J'espère que vous avez entendu tout ce que nous sommes en train de dire. C'est le moment maintenant de penser à votre avenir, à ce qu'il va venir et à faire de telle sorte que le PDG soit heureux un jour ou l'autre lorsqu'il va s'asseoir et regarder tous ces enfants qu'il a informés ou bien qu'il a élevés. Merci beaucoup, Martial.
Merci à toi, Serge. Thank you so much. Those are in the panel. You have it. Francine put it in the chat so you can read it there, what Serge just said. Thank you so much, Serge. That was so uplifting. And for the French community, you guys are there. You know, we are all here for you. We're going to have this same webinar next week on Wednesday, and we are going to bring the topic back again. Thank you so much. So, and I think I hope he's ready, Mr. We are fine. You know, after all this, we have somebody that know that we are always fine, and we want to tell him to tell us something.
Hi. Thank you very much, Marcia. And I want to thank everybody that is here, that in fact, good messages. And today's Sunday, and we are counting days to Thursday. Really, I'm really fine. I'm really happy for what, when I keep saying from the day one, in less than 4 weeks, out of 5 years, when my brother Bob talked to me about this our good company, and I joined. And when I joined the company, from the second week, we started all winners. He called me again, look, bro, join me, and let's start bringing and explain about technology to our brothers. Thank you very much, Bob. And since then, we've been talking till today, till then, we've been talking, trying to explain things. And what also inspired me is when I started talking and going now to dig what are the other big tech companies, how long it took them, what were their challenges. So when I look into that, I listen to and I review, analyze also, come again, look into the technology that our CEO said that he's going to put in place. I came to the conclusion that it's going to take a while, at least minimum 8 years, 8 to 10 years. And with that, I say we are fine. No matter what people are saying, I always come and say we are fine, because I understood how everything is going on. And that's why today, when this topic came up, OTech Pro, we've been discussing it since Wednesday. or Tuesday, we've been discussing about this particular topic. And when Maddie came up with it finally and put it out there to us, the new day and the new you, which is the new me, the new Oliver Ponte. The new me today is not the the new Oliver in those days, because I've learned a lot. And I also thank to Mike Ellis, because when also I came on board, when I came on board, Mike Ellis was the video every Monday, or this Monday morning or Tuesday, I always listen to Mike Ellis. And I said, how can I get to Mike Ellis? I got his phone number and I called Mike Ellis. He will fire me up. I was like, wow. You know, he talked to me about the marketing and the strategies and the sales, how much people are going to make. That was then. I was like, wow, therefore I'm in a good place. Knowing what I know also in the technology side, Mike Ellis and I were exchanging ideas, you know, and then come again, met Collins them, we came together. That is today heroes, you know, that is today heroes. We went through a lot also, challenges, you know. Then Maddie came on now, OTech Pros, you know. This is the transformation that the new Oliver today that has gone through with all the challenges and what has been going on. We went through this process, and this is the new Oliver today. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud to be in here talking for the past, getting to 5 years in less than 4 weeks, or 5 years, talking. And I'm so happy that people are here today because of one thing that our CEO also mentioned, that he posted in our back office. Our distinctive vision is to uplift humanity. All of us here are talking. All of us came in here for money. Myself, I came here to make extra income and to get early retirement. But today, there's one thing that I would like that everybody should also keep that in mind. When you believe in something, you have faith in that thing, don't allow any negative person to come crack you down or to say anything to you. Today, we are all smiling. On Thursday, we don't know what our CEO is going to come and tell us. But what I am trying to see, he is going to make that our faces will be like shining brighter and brighter. And for those who are out there, who are still about to join, or those who are in now, who are the one leg in, one leg out, I want to say, come and restart, reset, and refocus, and join us back. Because the days ahead is going to be very, 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 very bright. Our CEO told us that by changing nothing is going to change. Which therefore means he has changed something, the system that is there, the technology that people have monopolized by the other tech companies. He is coming now to change it and for the world to be in a better place. Not only that, the humanitarian part of it. That is where my joy now. I came for money, but today I will be proud to say, like my brother Bob always said, pull the ash. I will not only impact somebody's life, but I will pull the ash. Pull the ash means when somebody asks for 1,000 francs, you give that person 5,000. That you say you have this problem, take this 5,000, do this, and better your life, and take this account. That is what we are going to be doing. That is the joy that is in me. That when we say the new Oliver today is what I'm planning to do. Like my elders also talk about re-strategizing, that we have to strategize. Yes, we have to strategize. If we offer 30 minutes, 1 hour a day, we will be learning every day, because as new products are coming, we will be learning. Somebody like me, I'll be very inquisitive. I want to know this product, what is all about. I want to know how my business, I'll call Bob, I'll call Maddie, I'll call Peter, I'll call who I want to call. Teach me. We should know that our lives, when we go to the market, will be that educative one, because we will want to know more. And the more you know, the more money you will make, and the more control you have over your business. and the more people you impact their life. Thank you very much, Marcien.
Well, I think we needed to listen to Mr. We Are Fine. And with you guys see why we are fine. Thank you so much. By changing nothing, nothing is going to change. That's the word from our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, and you repeat it here. And that's the reason he keeps doing this change to change something and put us where we are. So, and because we're running out of time, I'm just going to ask one more person to say something before, if there's any other person who want to say something, they can just raise their hand and go for it. I'm going to go to one of the OTEC Pro again, which is Vincent Ete. Vincent Ete, do you want to say anything, please?
Oh, thank you, Marcian. So I would like to take this opportunity to say thanks to all the speakers today. Today we have some great speakers, and like Mr. Ashley, they are above the market value today because they said a very, very good thing, above the expectation. So they are above my expectation today. And then we learned also a lot today. Thank you all. Thank you for your time also to come here and give us some great information as well. So today, we listened, but they all say great information, and then I return also some useful also information about humanitarian side of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara. And we have our sister Gifty and also brother Sedge. They mentioned that when we get money, we should not be too arrogant. We should be humble like where we are. Have also the heart to help other people like we used to do. So they are very good things that Mr. Ashwell was saying. And then our brother also says we should also, Ash will be very proud of us when we build a hospital, we build school, we build so many things to help people. But he will not be proud when we say, okay, I'm driving big cars, and no, Mr. Ashwell will like his heart is to be happy for us developing so many things. So this is so when you say new day, new life, it's a new day, is a new day, new you. Is every single day that God created is a new life for us. So Mr. Ash going to open a new chapter, is going to create also a new life for us. As always, he has planned to do that. So the future is bright, like one of our brothers said earlier. The future is bright for us. We should not worry. Like I always say, we should not worry for the future. It's working toward or for what we are expecting. So not be too long. I think with Thursday coming, we have a great meeting. So what I would say, we should wear our best clothes, eat our best food that we like, and then be comfortable, sit in the next place, and then waiting for Mr. Ash to come in and then give us some great information. So this is what we should do on Thursday morning. Prepare, relax, and then be happy, and then be blessed, because like today, Sunday, we are all blessed. And then we are at the hand of the God. So Thursday morning, we should all put everything in the hand of God, and then our CEO, it will bring us a lot of surprise. And that will be our best day of our life as well, because so many things will change then from that day, and then our new life will start also from there as well. So thank you, Mama Marcial. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy Vincent. And we're going to ask Bra Bob to conclude this webinar for us. And we have to go home and get ready for Thursday, because I am getting ready. I'm putting my dancing shoe up for Thursday.
Wow, hello everybody. This is your brother Bob from Bel Maryland. Thank you everyone. That was a wonderful webinar. A lot of insights from all of those who spoke. Just to conclude, so when I was thinking about this topic yesterday, all day I was driving around, and a song started playing in my head that I would like to sing for you guys. Is that okay? A song that it was jumping in my head. It's a brand new day for a brand new me, a brand new day for a brand new you. Ash has made it a brand new day for me. Ash has made it a brand new day for you. A brand new day for all of us. It just kept playing in my head. So I just said, let me share you that. I'm sure maybe an artist can make it rhyme better. But Pablo Coelho said, when you really want something, when you really, really, really want something, and you put your mind, your spirit, your soul, and your will into it, that intention is true, it is real. The universe conspires and helps you to achieve it. That is why we're here today talking about a brand new day, because our founder, Mr. Ash, is making it possible for us to have that brand new day. He told us that at some point, he told us that things are going to move fast. Things are going to move fast. I believe we are about there now. We're about that time. I believe as of Thursday, after this webinar on Thursday, things are going to begin moving that fast. So we have to stay focused on it, please. We've said this several times. Please stay focused on our founder, Mr. Ash. Be steady and be prepared to take action. Back to you, Sister Marcian.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this great webinar. This is the end of our webinar for today. And stay focused, stay still, and we are all fun. We are waiting for Thursday. Get ready. Come in ready with your mind. Don't come in with an expectation, with anything that you want to hear from our CEO. Come in and be man-friendly. Whatever he said is what we want to hear. Thank you all so much. And tomorrow again at 9 a.m., we have our brother Magic and Chris that they come on and live. Please, that's why I take my briefing every morning. Don't be left behind. Go there and get your briefing and take your day run with you. Thank you, and I will see you all on Thursday for a new day, for a new